into some boxing talk, though. A couple weeks ago, we've had some changes going on. The 54 division, Xander Zayas is now a champion, the WBO champion. Were you able to catch his fight?
Yeah, yeah, I caught that. I like his style, but to me, for that division, he just don't crack, man.
Hmm.
He don't crack hard enough. I like him though. I like his style, but I just don't see no pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what do you when you see him measure up with some of these other champions? I know you're really cool with the Fundora family. What do you think? That's a fight, a Mexico Puerto Rico bout. They're talking about the Virgil Ortiz. There's a lot of controversy with him and Virgil Ortiz. I mean, what do you think about these names that I'm mentioning for Xander?
I don't see him beating those guys, man. You know, not right now anyway. Hopefully he'll get a little bit more strength from somewhere, but he don't hit too hard.
All right. At the age of 22, that's it. If you're not cracking right now, you're not cracking.
Um, people would say, "Oh, he ain't get to his man strength yet," but I don't know. Sometimes that's a myth. Or some fighters they've been cracking since they was 14, 15 years old. But it's a possibility he could get stronger though. Everybody have their own DNA, so
Right.
it can happen. I like him though. With his style, if he can get a little stronger, he will beat a lot of people.
Um. Him and Boots too soon?
Too soon for him.
Too soon for him?
Well, Boots is moving up. He's already at that week, but I don't think he can beat Boots.
Mm.
No, I don't think he can beat Boots.
How do you see? Obviously he's been handled by Top Rank and got signed at the age of 16. Now that he has his first title, how do you feel like they're gonna move him?
I'm sure they're gonna be careful with him. With the top guys, because that's what they always do. So he got probably another 2 years before he actually fights somebody.
His ceiling and growth. What do you see? I know that you see that he lacks power. Besides lacking the power, do you feel like his boxing ability and IQ can, take him far and possibly become, I don't want to say one of the greater Puerto Rican champions like Camacho, Miguel Cotto, Trinidad, nothing like that. But maybe in the factors of a Centron career, a Danny Garcia type of a career. I mean, where do you see his sailing?
I wish him well. I just know he don't have that much pop, but everybody got room to grow. He's 22 years old, and I noticed when he was fighting, every time he throw a combination, he take his front foot and go parallel with his back foot after every combination.
The
Things
bounce
like that.
back.
Yeah. A lot of times you think he moving back, but the back foot don't move. It's the front foot that's moving, so he's still right there. But I like all that stuff. It come with growth. Good kid. I want to see him, do big things. But
Yeah.
same way I see it, other coaches see it too.
Mm-hmm.
But you just gotta have that dog that listen. That's not scared to go in there and execute. You can tell some fighters what to do, but they won't execute it. But if you got a fighter that's gonna listen and do what you say, they can get him.
Tell me, moving on to last week's fights. Interesting. Golden Boy card. Um, even Gabe Rosado and Marv Nation. I guess he scores a first round KO and
I
calls
missed
out
the,
Edgar Berlanga.
I missed the fight, but I seen the highlight when he called out Berlanga.
What do you think about that fight happening in Puerto Rico due to the fact that these guys are, Rosado? We would have to say he's in this down slope of his career, but always an entertainer and always bringing action to a fight. But then you got Edgar Berlanga, gruesome stoppage, KO stoppage from Hamza Shiraz. Talk to me.
I think that'd be a good fight. I don't think Rosado is as strong as the guy Berlanga just fought. You know,
Right.
that'd be a good fight. I think Berlanga power might give Rosado some trouble. You know,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
I haven't seen Rosado get cut in a while. So if he do okay with not getting cut, it'd be a great fight because normally he cut easy.
Yeah.